What do you mean?
Why are you serious?
Yes, uzokhala, uzoxosha,
Okay.
Yes,
But
guys.
I have never in my life given like that. Everyone I have dated, the told me like I wouldn't date.
Same with me.
You know? And then the Tomara told. So it was the first time you want someone
And
like,
you have a crush
I
on
would want to,
to,
you know? And I'm like, I'm never scared of anyone.
but you were.
She told me.
But didn't it scare you to some extent? Like, what if she rejects you, or?
Other than someone just changing in the middle of something like.
But you like them. Is that like, and what
You
happens
can't
to
win
it?
all the time.
Yeah. Sometimes they won't like you.
Yeah.
Guys.
Now there are people who like you, but you're like, how I would no.
You know, it's no
So-
bit.
And then
Oh,
now
but you know, when I do that, I don't feel it's obvious, and I don't even think about how they feel.
Are you rolling?
I am.
Are you
Oh.
serious?
Yes.
But you didn't say. How can you do that? So I'm just gonna elaborate. Like, so you're gonna tell us about your working rights in South Africa. So that would be your start or something like that. I will obviously ask the reason why you decided to come here. Huh? Broken heart?
Of course.
Everyone in China, guys.
You know, one time I read this thing that's where do broken hearts go?
China, yes, China.
And I died so much because I was part of the.
Really?
Of course.
Oh my goodness. I've never met someone who actually admits. I always hear people
Of
say
course,
it. But
it's a broken heart. I had just gotten out of a 6-year
Relationship?
almost 7-year relationship,
Oh,
and
girl.
it ended really, really bad, right? So
Okay, let's keep this for the time. Because I want to hear it during,
it's
you know.
a broken heart.
Oh
Don't
my
listen to people who don't
goodness.
admit.
Say.
Yo, Mshmanolo, unyisitse sintaba papadi. Yo, 6 years of my life
Oh, man.
down the drain like that. So I just.
Okay, you can mention that if you're okay with
Of
it.
course.
And if by any chance I ask anything that you're not comfortable with.
Of course.
you
I will
do
mention
say.
it and send him the link to the video so he can watch.
Oh my goodness, are you serious? You don't have to be detailed about it. You can just say, okay, so.
Of course.
Yeah.
I'm very
Nothing too long.
petty. I'm a petty person.
My family, how your family, were they okay with the decision?
My grandmother was gripping. She was dying. But I was just like, girl.
There's nothing I can do. I've decided, and this is what I want.
So she's literally like, but you'll get another boyfriend. I was like,
You're
I'll find one in China.
In China.
I
In
was like, girl, I'll find one in China.
Oh my goodness.
Girl. I was like,
yeah,
girl.
me right. And then we'll talk about your first school, which city you got to, and then was it Nanjing or a different
No,
city?
Mianyang City.
Oh, okay. So
The
that
city in
city.
Sichuan province, very small.
Okay.
Sichuan. You were in Sichuan.
Yeah, the food
I've heard
is.
about it. So you worked with other
I
nations.
had only
people from-
one colleague. He was from Morocco. Everybody else was Chinese, which was extremely hard.
Okay, so you'd explain that. I'll ask you, Uti, in which way was it hard? What happened, or anything like that? And then the reason why you left the school. How many schools have you worked in?
Just one.
Just one. This is your second one, the recent one. Okay.
I
so
left because they closed because it was a training center.
Oh, it was a training center.
So they shut it down.
Okay. And then you talk about the process of leaving. Did you have any difficulties, or it was smooth? Relationship with the colleagues again, and the employer and stuff.
Of course, I'm gonna be honest. Of course, you know me. Even on camera, I'm gonna be very honest.
Thank you very
Sure.
much. We need that honesty.
Course.
Thank you. And then you just tell us because you have experience from South Africa and experience here. So you tell us, like, what do you think is the same? What do you think is different? And Futi, like the people back home, some people
So the curriculum back home is not the best curriculum ever. It's so content and exam based. Kids don't actually really learn anything.
That's very true.
Because
it's
very,
very
true. A child back home, you could take a physics paper, give them, they get 90%, but they can't apply anything. Which
It's
is
just
yeah,
reading this and getting it in the mind, and it's copying.
it is a
or
huge
ikrema.
flaw. It is a huge flaw, which is what is like with my kids here. There is no topic that goes by without us doing anything that is practical.
Practical,
Right.
because there's equipments and everything
Yeah,
that's needed.
very well equipped. But in terms of the hard work we have to put in, the kids back home work way harder. Right. But our problem, we don't teach kids to apply.
I get it. That's true. That's very true. Okay.
That's
Okay.
a big flaw
It
in our
is,
education
yeah,
system.
definitely
It
is.
is a very big flaw. Because now also I studied BSc, right? I didn't study teaching, a B.Ed. I mean, I studied BSc. But even at that, when I was done, I couldn't do anything. If you get me in a lab and you ask me to please produce this or do that,
nothing.
I can't do it.
Yeah.
I
The
can't.
experiments that I needed.
Dienyana jwang, beke le beke jwang.
Guys, how am I going to translate this? You guys.
No, I won't say this. I won't say this.
No, Nisha, even now, okay, at least it's behind the scenes. Yo, yeah, and I don't even know what you just said. Why?